So let's draw a line with a gradient of 1. So pause and have a go in your own time if you like. It's going to look approximately like that. The reason is for every 1 it goes across, it goes up 1. Now let's try a gradient of 0. I'll just write gradient here. Have a go in your own time. That's going to be a horizontal line. And the reason is for every 1 it goes across, it doesn't go up at all. So it just stays on the flat. What about a gradient of, let's try -1. What about a gradient of -1? That looks like this. The reason is, for every 1 it goes across, it goes up -1. That's a strange sentence. You could just think of it as it goes down 1. But if you're going to be kind of really literal about it, it's going up -1. Which means down 1. Let's do another one. What if it's a gradient of a half? What would a gradient of a half look like? Well, we can use the same argument again. I'll draw it first, but you might be drawing the working first. It goes across 1, and every time it goes across 1, it goes up a half. What about a gradient of 5? Well, that means that for every 1 it goes across, it goes up 5. Whoa! That's going to be a long way, so that'll be really steep. We could keep playing this game forever. Let's just do a quick run through of loads. What about a gradient of 1? Looks like that. What about a gradient of 3? That'll be really steep. What about a gradient of 0? That'll be flat. What about a gradient of -1? That'll be going down. What about a gradient of -1/2? That'll go down, but not so steeply. Let's just do another page to rattle through a few more. What if it's a gradient? Let's go crazy. What about a gradient of 15? Well, that's going to be that actually is really steep. What about a gradient of 0.1? Oh, it's a decimal. What does that mean? Well, basically that just means it's going to go across 1 and we'll go up 0.1, which means it's to be quite flat, like a kind of fraction. What about -0.1? Same thing, but just going down instead of up. What about, let's just do 1 again. That looks like that. Let's do -1. -1 looks like that.